Game Up Hard Hydration. It's like your favorite sports drink and your favorite seltzer. Teamed up, became such a better creation with 4.9 ABV. Give them that tail of the tape.
That's right, guys. It's only 110 calories, low carb. You don't have to worry about it. And, guys, you also got 4 great flavors here. Fruit punch, orange, lemon lime, and grape. Enjoy yourself some Game Up.
NXT Roadblock was this week. It was much hyped because it was in the theater at Madison Square Garden.
Yes.
You had Obafemi versus Moose. You had Nathan Frazier and Axiom versus the Hardys. What did you think of this show overall? Because I really loved it. I had to catch up with it a couple days later, but when I watched it, I was like, NXT is really killing it with a team up with TNA like this.
One of my favorite shows in a while, honestly. And I like NXT, but this was a really, really good show. This Hardys Faxium match, Faxium work their ass off here. Like, I like the Hardys, but clearly they're a little bit older now, and they looked like $1 million. And you cannot say a big part of that wasn't Nathan Frazier and Axiom just, bumping like crazy, taking absolutely crazy bumps. This was a show kind of like AEW that I kind of felt like I knew the results, but it still felt really good because the presentation was so good and the matches were good, but they didn't overstay its welcome, right? Like, it was paced very well. Jordan Grace, Roxanne Perez was like the next match, right? And I like this at this point, right? I'm watching this show and I'm realizing like I love how, how women wrestling is just such a big part of this. Like, Grace and Perez aren't even the champions. It's a top contenders match. And then Obafemi and Moose is like this just, the irremovable force versus the irresistible object, as Carol Monsoon would say, right? It was just such a presentation. Javon Evans, Ethan Page was great. I thought it was the best they did to put Javon Evans over. And Stephanie Vaquer, I had heard the rumors that Julia was injured and that she would probably drop in the belt. That made sense to me because this match kind of came out of nowhere. But at the end of it, after a very good match, they're dropping the confetti and Stephanie's got both titles. I thought, all right, we've just made this woman even a bigger star now, and we're building her towards potentially Jordan Grace, it looks like.
Yeah, this show just knocked it out of the park all around.
If you haven't tried Game Up, then you are missing out. Imagine your favorite seltzer and your favorite sports drink had a baby, but it's way better than that. Each can is 110 calories, low carb, 4.9 ABV. It's a nice light drink that is not light on flavor. Game Up comes in fruit punch, orange, lemon, lime, and grape. Pick it up at drinkgameup.com or at your nearest liquor store.